I just want to tell y'all, I think I have a condition that makes crazy motherfuckers want to talk to me. I mean, I think it's something in my pheromones that make people just not quite right go, oh yeah, this motherfucker want to talk to me. Hey man, come here, let me have a conversation with you. Let me share a few instances of this with you. I'm at work one day, walking around the back end of the building, just checking to see if anything's going on, and there's a guy just running his mouth, yeah, all that shit. And I assume he's talking to somebody with him or on the cell phone, so, I let it go. And then I turn around only to find out this motherfucker's actually talking to me. You know what I mean? And I start to listen as he's walking up, just, I mean, at the beginning it kind of sounds like an adult in some Charlie Brown shit. And then he got close enough that I could hear what he's saying. And this dude is talking about how he saved a ferret from a bunch of dogs. And, respect for that. But why was the ferret, like, coming out of the dick hole in his pants? I mean, what do you say to somebody who's doing some shit like that? Okay, whatever, listen to the conversation, it wasn't bad. But then, he's still talking to me as he's walking away from me. I'm just like, okay, I gotta walk about 35 feet behind this motherfucker, just, and occasionally going, how you doing, okay, just pretending I'm listening, but I'm still listening, because that's what I do, I listen, but at the same time, there's that dude, and then there's the dude that had the lizard on his shoulder. I mean, he's walking in to my spot that I'm working, and how you doing? I only see him from a distance, what's good, moving on. And then I walk up and, what do you say to a motherfucker who's got a lizard on his shoulder? And the only time this thing moved, it was when anybody even looked at him like they had something to say. It was like, the lizard's laying there like, excuse me, sir. I walked up, excuse me, sir. You probably taught that motherfucker that, I'm not fucking with that, okay? And then there's the guy, the old guy. I call him the pirate because his bird is all over his body. The first time I saw him, it was here. It's like, what do you say to a motherfucker who's on some straight up pirate shit? Our mateys, I really don't know. And then the next time I saw him, he had it coming out of his shirt like some alien shit, like this, and it's amazing. As stupid as it sounds, I consider myself blessed to be able to tell you these stories. Because just, you see people all the time. I mean, I was bumping into this Rastafarian motherfucker who was about that close to have me on the road to Zion. I mean, I don't even know what that is, but hell yeah. Just at some point you gotta move past your own biases and just embrace the madness. That's what I have done. That's my new motto, embrace the madness. I would love to go into work one day and just be like Ray Lewis. Some crazy shit's gonna happen. But you know what? The only way you can get past it is to embrace it. Love that shit. Tell your stories to your children. To your children's children. That's why we have the internet. Thank you very much. Just at some point you have to move past what was and just deal with what is. I mean, I interact with the craziest motherfuckers all the time. I mean, it's like crazy people find me. I don't go looking for these motherfuckers, but they find me. But, it's fine. At the same time, the good comes with the bad. I mean, while I'm around all kinds of crazy shit, I mean, just in this newest iteration of my life, I find weed. I mean, I've paid for weed somewhere in there. Most of it I found, and it's a beautiful thing. Even though if I want to do anything remotely like what I've been doing, I can't be, you know, fucking with the Wii. I can't do it. But I do have a birthday coming up, so, you know, you know, if, I mean, just holler at your boy, you know, if you know something, got something coming up. Anyway, there was a guy, he comes in and asks, can I use your bathroom? I mean, dude already smells like shit, so it's like, what's the point? I mean, what you gonna do? So I go to take my break. Come to find out, this dude is like smearing shit on the floors, like I don't know, just like in a store that has those lines that tells you, you know, if you follow this particular line of shit, you know, you get to the T. If you follow that particular line of shit, you get to, well, the shit. I don't know. Just true stories, not all jokes. True. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not stop. The one thing life has taught me is if you don't stop, they can't stop you. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeremy Lewis, keeping it 100. Hope you will too.